Hello everyone, let's begin with another story. The Small Brown Dog. Ganesh was a small boy. He was 8 years old. He had no brothers or sisters and he wanted to play with someone. One day, Ganesh went for a walk. He lived in a village and he walked down the village street. Then he walked over the meadow and went into the forest. It was very nice in the forest. He listened to the birds singing in the trees and he sat down near a pool of water to look at the frogs. They were making a noise and Ganesh laughed at them. They were all playing together in the pool. I want to play with someone, said Ganesh. The frogs have brothers and sisters, but I haven't, and I cannot play with frogs. I want a cat or dog to play with. The Ganesh had a noise. It came from the other end of the pool, and it was a very small noise. Ganesh went to look at the other end of the pole. He saw a small brown dog. Poor dog, said Ganesh. Why are you making that noise? The dog was very sad. He had hurt its foot. There was a big thorn in its foot, and the dog could not walk. Poor dog, said Ganesh. I'll take the thorn out of your foot. Don't be sad. Ganesh took the thorn out of the dog's foot. It jumped up and hopped on the 3 feet. Then it put the other foot down. The foot didn't hurt now. The thorn had gone. The dog was very happy. It jumped up and down. Ganesh laughed. You were saying thank you, aren't you? He said, Poor dog, you are happy now, and I am happy too. It's nice to help a small animal. Now we'll go home. Where do you live? But the dog didn't want to go home. Ganesh walked back to the maiden and the dog went in. Ganesh walked down the village street and the dog still went with him. Ganesh went into his house and the dog stood outside the door. Ganesh went to his mother. Mother, he said, there is a dog outside our door. He wants to come in. Where has he come from? Asked Ganesh's mother. I saw him in the forest, said Ganesh. He had a thorn in his foot and he could not walk. He was very sad. Then I took the thorn out of his foot and he was happy again. Poor dog, said Ganesh's mother. I think he is hungry. We will give him some food and a drink of milk. She opened the door. Come, dog, she said, and she gave it some bread and milk. The dog was very happy. It jumped up and down. He is saying thank you, said Ganesh. All that day the dog played with Ganesh. They were very happy together. At 7 o'clock in the evening, Ganesh's mother said, Come, Ganesh, it is time to go bed. Tell the dog to go home. Oh, mother, said Ganesh, he is very happy here. Can't he live with us? But think, Ganesh, said his mother, he is a nice dog. Some other small boy will be sad. He will think the dog has been hurt in the forest. He will look for him everywhere. Ganesh opened the door. Come, dog, he said, and he went out into the street. The dog went with him. Go home now, said Ganesh. He was very sad. The dog was sad too, but it ran down the street and went home. The next morning, Ganesh went for a walk in the forest again. He looked everywhere, but he didn't see the small brown dog. He went to the pool and saw the frogs playing together. I have no one to play with, said Ganesh. He listened to the birds singing in the trees. They are all talking to each other, said Ganesh. But I have no one to talk to. Where? He was very sad. Ganesh walked a long way in the forest looking for a brown dog. Then he sat down. He was tired and he went to sleep. At 12 o'clock, he said, "Now I'll go home." He looked around the forest. Which way did I come? Said Ganesh. He couldn't remember. He didn't know the way home. What can I do? Said Ganesh. I don't know the way home. He was very sad. He shouted, "Help, help!" But there were no people in the forest and no one came to help him. Then Ganesh heard a noise and he saw the small brown dog. It was very happy to see Ganesh. It jumped up and down. "Oh, I'm so happy to see you," said Ganesh. "Do you know the way of home?" The dog ran with Ganesh. He knew which way to go, and soon Ganesh got back home. His mother was very happy to see him. "Where have you been?" she said. "We have been looking for you everywhere." Then I saw a man walking down the street with the small brown dog, and I asked the dog to go and look for you. I went to sleep in the forest and I could not remember the way home, said Ganesh. The dog helped me. His mother laughed. I thought he would. She said, "He is very good dog yesterday. You helped him and today he has helped you. He is your friend. And now I will tell you something. You will be very happy. The man says he is going away and he wants someone to look after the small brown dog. He wants to give the dog to you." "Oh, mother," said Ganesh. He was very happy, and every day now Ganesh has someone to play with. He and the small brown dog go for a walk together in the forest. They looked at the frogs in the pool and then listened to the birds in the trees, and Ganesh says to the dog, "You are my best friend." Thank you.